I've been following your journey. Master Hong, Ixanun, they were both dear friends of mine. I'm sorry I could not help them. Like Ixanun, I was a victim of Jin So-yun's wrath. It has taken a very long time to recover my strength. The mark of the Black Rose festers within you, twisting your soul. You lack the strength to drive the darkness out. If nothing is done, you will be consumed from within. As a servant of the Dark Realm rips free from your tattered husk, you will die horribly. Then who will avenge your master? How many friends have you watched die, powerless to help? How many times have you come to the aid of others, only to face your quest alone? Despite all your training, how often have you been swatted aside while innocents suffered at the hands of Jin So-yun? As long as you are a slave to that mark, Jin So-yun has power over you. Turn her brand into your strength. Master the darkness within. While light and darkness war within you, you remain weak. Let go of the shackles that bind you and accept true power. The Hong Moon arts have failed you. Come with me, and together we will have vengeance. The way of Hong Moon could not protect your friends. You must renounce it. To avenge them, you must turn weakness into strength. Will you embrace the darkness? Will you sacrifice anything for vengeance? There is no room for hesitation or weakness on the path to revenge. Falter, and your friends will have died for nothing. Now turn from the path of home and enter that of the dark arts. And together, we will have revenge. We must have revenge.
Surprised? There you are. The Master is expecting you. This is your final test. He won't hold back. If you fail, well, I think you know.
You seem more in control of your power. Good. Surviving this test will take everything you have. Fight me. The time has come. We'll see if you have what it takes to claim your revenge. Should you fail, I will grant you the mercy of a swift death. Feel the power of the divine fist! That is enough for revenge. Try again.
Impressive.
Such power, to have been cornered even for just a moment. You have become a master in your own right. You are ready. Yura tells me you have reservations about my motives for helping you. Perhaps you have heard of the Divine Mandate ritual being prepared in Zaiwei. Jin So-yun is behind it. The Divine Mandate ritual opens a passage between realms. It is how the people commune with the heavens to determine a ruler when the line of succession is broken. But when the ceremony is corrupted, the celestial gate swings open to two realms, divine and dark. Jin So-yun intends to create a permanent bridge between the dark realm and our own, ushering in an era of endless chaos. She must be stopped. There is nothing more I have to teach you. If your thirst for revenge is not enough to defeat Jin So-yun, you aren't the hero I thought you were. She is insurance against Jin So-yun's schemes. I will release her when that witch is dead. Until then, no one can know she is here. Go now. Unleash your fury upon that murderer, Jin So-yun.
I'm impressed. Perhaps you're not so hopeless after all. You've been such a good pupil. It's only fair I let you in on a little secret. The reason Mushin took you under his wing. You see, Jin So-yun has something he wants. His birthright. The Twilight's Edge. Only she's not so keen on giving it up. The Twilight's Edge is a blade older than civilization. Its power's beyond your comprehension. But you would not seek such a weapon? Very well. Stopping Jin So-yun it is. More likely than not, she's flitting about the Talus capital, setting dark plans in motion. Zaiwei is the capital of the Talus Dominion. The dragon pulses within are carefully manipulated by expert windwalkers. Without a specially attuned charm, you would arrive in pieces. Instead, I'll drop you off just outside the city, in the Sky Petal Plains. Now go, slay Jin So-yun. Set free your inner demons and revel in the anguish of your foes. Such fun.
You look so beautiful. Honest? Of course, my lady. You look lovely. Perfect. Wonderful. I can't believe I'm going to be Empress.
Now, only one left. Perhaps next time we meet, you will become as my vessel.
Light the beacon! We will keep the Blue Man busy! Shatterclaw has fallen! Victory is ours! Who's making all this noise? What? It cannot be! That's Yunsang! Get him! No! Yunsang! You... Hey, you're strong. Yunsang! End of the line! Oh, so you're that rookie, Yu Chun.
party, shall we? Back to base!
Yes, boss!
They're going away! They're gone!
So much to clean.
Get the injured first! Hurry!
Come on, let's clean up!
So, you showed up. I'm Yu Chun, captain of the Zaiwei Guard. I guess introductions are in order. I'm Yu Chun, captain of the City Guard, guardian of Zaiwei, and I also play a mean lute. I've been assigned to bolster security ahead of the Divine Mandate ritual to protect against that maniac Yun Sang and his criminal band, the Lu Meng Syndicate. He's been a threat for some time, but in recent weeks his attacks have been more frequent. But I think I've nailed his pattern. I am this close to bagging this thug, and I can't have masterless vigilantes like yourself interfering. So do us all a favor and butt out of this one. You want into Zaiwei? No can do. Zaiwei is closed to outsiders until further notice. Pass or no pass, you won't be allowed into the city. Not with the Lu Meng turning the plains into their own personal playground. The city's the only safe place left, and it's gonna stay that way. The gates will only reopen once Yun Sang is safely in the dungeon sampling our finest prison gruel. Until then, I don't care if you're one of the 4 guardians. You're not getting in.
Well, you've changed. Your chi. It's darker. I like that. I have to say it suits you. Ha! Cute. Your path. So you finally realize that revenge is your true motivation. I guess we have something in common now. The Talus capital? Of course not. Look around you. Does it look like anyone has found a way in? The Lu Meng Syndicate's raids have shut Zaiwei down. Huh. I guess great power doesn't come with great smarts. Running up to the gates would be suicide. You'd have every Talus soldier in Zaiwei on you in minutes. Well, of course there is. You just have to take down Yun Sang. The Lu Meng Syndicate is powerful, but it's because Yun Sang is a strong leader. Without him, the Lu Meng are just common thieves. If Yu Chun is able to arrest Yun Sang, the Lu Meng will fall back. Without their raids, there would be no reason for the gates to be closed. You could enter Zaiwei freely. You'll have to wait your turn. I'm looking for him. Yu Chun's looking for him. Now you're looking for him.
Good, good. Just let old Granny tally up the numbers. I saw you chatting it up with them like fucking buddies, and you have the fucking nerve to say that to me? Do you know how much that woman is drunk? Hoodlums, dressing all fancy and acting like they fucking own the place. Same as every other dolled up out of the city. Well, if you're not here for the tab, then order something to eat or get lost. I don't have time to babysit moochers. Do I look like a tour guide to you? Stupid travelers. What did you want to know? The leader of the Lu Meng Syndicate? Him and his cronies rampage through here every other week, raiding and stealing whatever's not nailed down. They may have gotten run off earlier, but they'll be back sure as they're probably making a hit on the granary up the road. Watch your mouth. If you're so worked up about the granary, do something about it.
You didn't see that, did you?
I, Yun Sang, am the fire that burns.
Run before I descend upon you. Hey, let's not be hasty here. We can call a truce, right? Do-Ki-Chun hired me.
Don't hurt me. I'm not Yun Sang, okay? Get off me. Do-Ki-Chun paid me to talk and act like him. The real Yun Sang didn't want to be found.
Finally found you, Yun Sang! Show yourself! What? Was our information wrong?
First the pot dogs, then that idiot Yun-Sang double, and now you, Chun?
Bring it
This
on,
is
Dokichan!
not my day.
Or don't you have the guts? My timing could use some work. Intelligence Officer Do-sun tells me you posed as one of my assistants to get info out of him. You realize that impersonating an officer amounts to treason? I should slap the irons on you. But I probably would have done the same thing, so I'll let it go. Now who the hell is this? A double? I didn't expect that one. The Hao and Lu Meng must be working together. I'm guessing the Lu Meng paid the Hao to prop this numbskull up and throw us off the trail. Damn! And just when I thought we had Yun-Sang in our grasp. I'll follow him to the Dark Realm if I have to. And now I have to go file a report that Yun-Sang is still at large. Do you realize how many times I've had to do that? Now why don't you take the Hao's prisoners back to Grand Harvest? We can't just leave them here. Well, we could, but nah.
What the are you doing here? You did pull my old bacon out of the fire. I figured I was done for when those Hao bums snatched me up for not paying protection money. You should have seen me back in my heyday. If I were 30 years younger, I would have kicked the out of those Anyways, I know you were just looking for Yun-Sang, but I appreciate the help all the same. I did come across a bit of info in the meantime. Come on back to my inn and we'll talk there. This dank old dungeon isn't doing me any good. Straight! Don't you dawdle now, dearie. At my age, I might up and die before you get there. Let's get out of here already! Tell me twice!
Yun-Sang, why? Beat it! It's personal. Why do you think I would tell you? Now go! You have a chance to catch up with him. My wounds are on fire. I've been poisoned. The brigands of the Beast Bog. Before he left me here, Yun-Sang said that the brigand spearmen keep antidote on hand in case they accidentally poison themselves. But I don't think I can slay them myself. Thank you. Looks like you're doing something helpful for once, huh? I guess we could work together, even though you made a huge mess of my life in the Cinderlands. Get me the antidote, and I'll tell you all about Yun-Sang. I have just enough energy to win Stride back to Rural Outfitters. I'll wait for you there.
Attention! We have captured the wayward Yunhua, heiress to the Lu Meng Syndicate. She will be tried and summarily executed. So, did you come to see me triumph over Yun-Sang? Yu Chung will be here any minute to see my master plan in action. Like the hells I don't. He has torn apart Grand Harvest many times over, and I've been the only one left to pull it back together. No more! It ends now!
Say hello to Yun.
Hold on, my little songbird. I will free you from your cage.
Yeah!
Don't hurt me!
You are not my little Yunhua.
No, she isn't. She's just a child from Grand Harvest Square. And now we have you, Yun-Sang. You're under arrest. Soldiers, bring him to me. I've been waiting for this day, Yun-Sang.
You used my love for my sunshine, my songbird, against me? No matter. I will not fall before these weak-willed fools. They are like saplings bending in the wind, but I am a tempest. I will break them.
Charge!
Fools.
He's not going down. Archers, fire at will!
Jen Wong, it was a mistake to spare you before. I am the wind. I am the fury.
It was. I will end you.
I am not an evil man. Stand down and I will spare you. I am the wind. I am the fury.
I'm here, and you're...
Damn. I guess I'll die by some other hands. Why are you here?
You think you could escape me so easily? Just don't die before I get my revenge. Hold my hand.
Show's over, people! Give them room!
Good work. Jan Wong's a decent soldier, but he's not exactly the brightest guy around. The plan to capture Yun Seng was flawed from the beginning, and his soldiers paid the price. And if you weren't there, we'd be talking about Jan Wong in the past tense. I always thought wandering warriors like you were more bluster than bite, but you are a fiend on the battlefield, my friend. I'm just glad you're on our side. Huh, and I've also never seen someone so damn focused. Outside of myself, that is. Finally got to file the We Got Yun Seng report. Oh, that feels good. And I've asked that the blockade of Zaiwei be lifted. And now that Yun Seng is behind bars, I'll be heading back to Zaiwei as well. Meet at the gates. I'll escort you into the city. They're under guard and soon to be escorted to the dungeon. You seem to know the lady. Feel free to speak to them if you wish. Don't see how it could hurt.
Caged. And so it ends, warrior. Did you wish this upon me, the king of thieves? It was necessary to tell me you had my songbird when really all you had was some village crow? But if Yunwa's not here, then where is she? I have searched the mountains, the desert, the valley. She, like the sun, is gone, leaving me in eternal night. I should not have let her go. Every bird must take its first flight. She went to find treasure in the desert, and Jewel told me she found family instead. Her aunt, Yahara. But she must have found danger as well. Gil, my oldest friend, kin of my spirit, I thought he would protect her, but he is gone too. The fault rests in me. Do not try to console me, warrior. I have failed her. I deserve my fate. To be bested by that golden-tongued dandy Yu Chun, and to be imprisoned, all for the love and loss of my daughter.
Curse both of you. You were a fool for helping Jian Wang. And Yun Seng's a fool for falling for that obvious trap. And throwing himself in front of Yu Chun's swords? What did he think he was doing? Huh, I would have survived. And if Yun Seng wouldn't have so bravely gotten himself wounded, he could have taken out Yu Chun, and neither of us would be here. But his heart is in the right place. You're another matter. I will not forget this betrayal. You may get your revenge, but I will have mine, warrior. Remember that.
Dismissed. Welcome to Zaiwei. Well met. Welcome to Zaiwei, heart of the Talus Dominion. You won't find better wines, wares, and women. Not bad, huh? Agreed. Once you get a little free time, take a look around. I'll speak with the authorities in the trade district. They'll roll out the carpets for you, not to mention their windstride points. I'd give you the tour, but I'm already late for a meeting with the Emperor's cabinet. Plus, they don't exactly pay me to butter up visitors. There's plenty of do-nothing royals for that. Not much to say nowadays. The cabinet used to be important, but lately it amounts to the emissary droning on and on about the divine mandate nonsense. Yes, emissary Jin Soyun. She's been the Emperor's right hand for a decade. He can't blow his nose without her permission. Anyway, the government's giving me some award for apprehending Yun Seng. I tried to explain that they should be giving it to you, not me, but hey, I like shiny things as much as the next guy.
Oh, I like this response. We'll meet again, I promise.
Hello and welcome. Is there something I can help you with? Bullets? Sure, let me have a look. You don't see too many of these around. No, gods no. I deal with basic mass production rounds, calibers that hunters would fire. This isn't something that you would waste on a Narlox. This person was a professional gunslinger. This person is dangerous, and dangerous people buy from dangerous places. Go to the back alley of the market and find Da Para. He deals in off-market goods. You'd know more about this type of munition.
Think you've got what it takes? Show me your moves.
Knock it off!
Well, look who's here.
Howdy for your brother, sis? Good to finally meet you, warrior. Madden and my sister have told me all about you. I can't say I believe them, but now I do. I'm Lerock, the True Shot, one of the 8 Masters. Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. Just a way of saying hello. I knew that if Madden and Soha were right, you'd stop the bullet. If they weren't, well, oops. And I knew you'd come find me. Madden wanted me to meet with you. He's the little man with a plan. Madden wants me to prepare you to take out Jin Soyun. The 8 Masters all agree Jin Soyun must be stopped. but we can't just charge at her straight on. We need a distraction and a surgical strike. First, we need to know where Jin So-yeon is and when she will be alone. To do that, we need to find someone friendly-like that knows the ins and outs of the palace. I hear you may know someone.
Lerock told me Madden prophesized he would meet a powerful warrior, but I never thought it'd be you. Let me guess, he tried to shoot you. Shooting is in his blood. It was a hell of a way to check whether you were the warrior of prophecy, but Lerock never did have much patience. I heard he became headmaster, so I came to see him, mostly to remind him that he's the second best gunslinger in the Earthen Realm. But in any case, I'm proud of him. He's a good guy to have on your side. I'm sure he can, especially with all the other 8 masters with him. And for what it's worth, count me in too.
Where'd you run off to? I was starting to worry. You tend to attract a lot of attention, and not all of it good. What? Why do you want an audience with the princess? To get an audience with Princess Yunma Fei, you must win the Royal Martial Arts Championship. The grand prize is to be a bodyguard to a member of the royal family.
Ah, you must be the last one. The winner of the final duel will be crowned the champion and given the opportunity to take their place as a royal bodyguard. The preliminaries consist of multiple duels. Now make your way to the preliminary arena and prepare for your first fight.
Royal Martial Arts Championship Final Round Rules. Rule 1. Respect your opponent. Rule 2. No extra or unapproved weapons. Rule 3. Do not act like you know me or speak of my past in Bamboo Village. Understand? Confused? Well, when I found your name on the list of participants, I went ahead and made a few edits to your copy of the rules. Look, all I want is a comfortable life. I know you probably don't like me, but me being Empress isn't the worst thing that could happen, right? So let me give you this friendly warning. Don't talk about my past. Don't act like you know me. If you come anywhere near me, I won't think twice about having you arrested. With love, Nam So-yu.
And all, we have reached our final battle.
Look who it is. I didn't expect to meet you here. It's good to see you again. But why are you competing? When I heard Nam So-yu was here, I could not sit idly by. I doubt she even understands how much danger she's really in, being so near to Jin So-yeon. Even after all she has done, she is still my daughter and my responsibility. The championship seemed the best way to get close to her and try to reason with her. Nam So-yu has done truly awful things, but it's not so easy to turn your back on one you've raised. If you ever have children or take on students, you'll understand someday. If I can just speak with her, I'm sure I can get her to see reason. I don't suppose you could forfeit the match for me. What is your reason for competing? I understand. I want to see her brought to justice as much as you do, but I can't back down. With palace security as it is, this may be my only chance to reach my daughter. I suppose matching our skills is the only way to reach a decision.
You are not thinking of...
The winner of this round has been decided! Congratulations to you, brave warrior. You are the winner of this Royal Martial Arts Championship. As you know, the winner is privileged to a meeting with the Emperor in person.
Nam So-yu!
Guards, protect Lady Nam So-yu.
Nam So-yu, please, you must listen to me.
How did you... how dare you speak to me?
My lady, do you know this man?
I most certainly do not. This man must be deranged. He does not know what he is saying.
How dare you accost Lady Nam So-yu like this? Guards, Take him to the dungeon.
What? No, Namsayu. Why are you...
Who let that warrior into the tournament? By Mushin's regal visage, this always happens when I deal with rabble, all these filthy peasants. Oh, warrior, where are my manners? Truly, your skills are unmatched. They may even surpass our own peerless swordsman Junghado. But don't tell him I said that. As victor, you now join the elite ranks of the Talus Royal Bodyguard. And now, my question to you is, which member of the royal family do you wish to guard? I'm sorry, you what? You want to guard the princess? Perhaps you're unaware, but the princess is under a strict curfew. Are you sure you want to be associated with her? You're certain? Well, if you wish to tarnish your reputation by allying with her, I won't stop you. Make your way to the royal chambers to begin your assignment.
When Yu Chun spoke to me of the winner of the martial arts championship, I knew it must be you. What are you doing here? I see. I'm afraid getting close to her will be no easy task. She has both the Emperor and the Royal Army in the palm of her hand. Junghado and I can be of little help to you while her spies watch our every step. A direct assault is impossible. However, if we were to catch her alone and unaware, far from the prying eyes of her servants, we might stand a chance. I know of a man who deals in many commodities, chief among them information. His station has emboldened him to engage in unsavory business opportunities. I speak of the Chancellor, Zhou Sanggu. Captain Yu Chun would be well within his rights to pay the man a visit on the city guard's behalf.
What? You? You're the winner of the Royal Martial Arts Championship. What are you doing here? Find Jin So-yun? Why do you want to find Jin So-yun? Are you going to oust her? If that's the case, there's no reason for violence. I'll tell you what you want to know. I have use for someone with your particular skill set. Huh? Hear what? What are you talking about?
How dare you speak of the emissaries of affairs?
Well done, warrior. Who were those? Hold on. Were they, yes, spies for the emissary, keeping their beady little eyes on me? Ha! Serves them right to spy on the Chancellor of the Talus Dominion. Oh yes, of course. As I was saying, Jin So-yun oversees a group called the Dark Seers. They've been holding 100-day prayers in preparation for the Divine Mandate. If you want to draw her out, you'll have to crush the Dark Seers and destroy their altars. Unfortunately, I do not know where they are.
It's been a while. When I heard you were in Zaiwei, I began meditating, waiting for signs of the future to come. I had a vision about this place. Something terrible begins here. I felt it. I hurried over as soon as I could, and here you are. My vision was real. Listen to me. You cannot stop this ritual alone. I've seen what darkness awaits. Luckily, you've got friends. Not just me, the rest of the 8 Masters. If you help me open a Dragon Pulse, I can summon them here. I'll find somewhere I can open the Dragon Pulse. This will take all of my focus. So I need you to keep the fiends at bay while I call everyone here.
Stop! I won't let you stand in our way!
Follow my lead, warrior. That's an ugly one.
I had been complaining about the
Very
use
nice.
that
Already
ice bath
over.
felt nice.
I wanted to play more.
Got here. It's a good thing you busted up the House of Pleasures. Madden knew something bad was going down, but as usual, he didn't know where. Thanks to you, we were able to fight back those demons.
The honor of this great victory goes to you, warrior. You've improved so much since I saw you last. From what we've learned, Jin So-yun means to summon the Dark Lord by performing the divine mandate. If she succeeds, it's over. Little is known of the Master of the Dark Realm, but he seems intent on domination. What we saw here was but a glimpse of the darkness that would envelop the world, should Jin So-yun succeed. It would be the horrors of Highland Central, replicated on a global scale. She must be stopped. When I peered into the future, I saw only fragments of what's to come. But I know, without question, you are our best hope to stop Jin So-yun. The 100-day prayer is a time of reflection before the divine mandate ritual. Jin So-yun will be alone and vulnerable, but not helpless. We must strike soon. We will go and prepare ourselves for the battle to come. You should do the same. We will face Jin So-yun together.
Good work.
Excellent work. I heard the raid on Chancellor Jo Sung-gu's manor went well. Your efforts remain invaluable to our cause. While you dealt with the Chancellor, the Order of the Gilded Blade rounded up all of Jin So-yun's spies within my court. Word of our plan will never reach her ears. Before us stand troops committed to our cause. Until the emissaries' quarters are secured and Jin So-yun is dealt with, they are yours to command.
The vessel is finally proving valuable.
Surprised your little ambush failed? I knew rejecting you would only make you more desperate for the power to stop me.
Right.
We've cut off all entrances to the area.
Out of my way. Let us see if you measure up. I'm strong. Perhaps you are worthy. You really must have emotions to how this happened.
You have failed me.
I had high hopes for you. I had looked forward to seeing how you have grown. But this... Mushin!
Mushin, is he opening a dark portal?
What a shame. Mushin had high hopes for you, you know. You only have yourself to blame. My lady, I have returned with Mushin's bloodline. A new vessel of power as an offering to you.
Ah, finally you have made yourself useful, for once.
I will reward you exquisitely.
I can explain.
No need. You will talk whether you like it or not. So let us save that for later.
For now, bothersome insects must be destroyed.
Jianse, you must rise! Your fight is not over!
Are you all right? The hero rises as surely as the morning sun. You had us all worried, friend. I'm afraid there is no time for rest. The guards will be upon us soon. Stay strong. Do you know that prisoner across the way? They seem to recognize you. You may speak with them, but be swift.
I'm amazed you're still alive after what Jinsai did to you. How do you feel? Oh, these wounds run deeper than they seem. I can sense the dark chi. It's making your injuries even worse. Come, we need to get to safety.
The enemy approaches. A diversion
Freeing
would
these
not go
prisoners should
amiss.
buy us some time.
Hey, you!
You again? Get over here!
Open the cell doors!
Have you no
This is the automaton
Let
the
us
prisoners
out.
used in the last
Automatons
riot.
in prison? I do not approve.
Let's get out of this filthy place.
Is that Yunwa's savior? In the dark, interminable nights we have spent here, Jewel has told me much. She has regaled me with tales of your bravery and how you sacrificed the power of Mushin's legacy for my daughter. I owe you a king's treasury for your deeds, so let me help you. You are injured, but I will not let you fall. Our enemies will be consumed by my wrath.
How did you get here? No one comes this deep into the prison. No one besides her lackeys. Yes, the exit is here. They keep me chained so close to freedom. I've made mistakes, but it's not too late. If only I could leave this place. I am here because I would no longer be the pawn of Lady Black Rose. I only wish I had discovered her treachery sooner. You will? Thank you. I've been shackled in this prison for I don't know how long, but I believe I can still walk. Please unbind these shackles.
Look out! I will crush you under my axe!
Watch out!
Gubam, please, wake up!
Face. Who are you? What? Who am I? And where?
Your Majesty! Is it really you?
Oh, my lord!
You are awake now. Hello there. Ah, you're awake. Your friends were reluctant to leave you here. They wanted to say their goodbyes in person, but they could not wait. Rare is the blade that could leave such a twisted wound. I've treated it as best I can, but I'm afraid that would be for the best. If you survived the wound, the darkness inside you would only transform you into a demon. The Sanctum of the Eight lies just south of here. The cave is used as a place of quiet introspection. I think you will find it quite peaceful. Do not fear or regret. Think only of the lives you've touched and the friends who will not forget you. Go in peace.
Poor little cricket. Still nothing more than a helpless bug. You are all alone again. When you're gone, no one will even remember your name.
I never thought you would be so useless.
I kept you alive because I thought I could use you. I was mistaken. How does it feel to know you'll become a demon? All the people you'll hurt.
Are you all right, Junsei?
Ha! Not getting off that easy.
You have a job to do, Jiansei.
This is a waste of time.
I still think this is a bad idea.
Please, everyone stop! This warrior is our only hope to stop the Dark Lord.
I've had quite enough of your divinations.
Stop. There is no longer another choice.
I agree.
Damn it! The darkness inside is too strong. This dark chi is beyond us.
We knew it would come to this. Can't turn back now. The fate of this world depends on you.
not alone. Take everyone's power inside you and go forth to meet Jin So-yeon. Go and save this world.
I don't understand. The wound, the darkness in your heart, they're gone. Have you found enlightenment? Who sacrificed? The 8 masters? For you? But why? I see. They must have truly believed in you. A fresh start, eh? Make the most of it. Master Dochan was very concerned for you, but he himself is not in the best of health. Perhaps you should pay him a visit.
Stop moving. You can't go now. You're injured.
Dandy, you Chun.
If I had only come sooner, my father wouldn't have gotten hurt.
You've recovered so quickly. I feel a shift in the flow of your chi. Yours is stronger than ever. But the 8 masters, I do not sense their presence any longer. You don't need to say it. I understand what this means. I wish things had turned out differently. But the 8 masters would not sacrifice themselves without reason. We should not let their efforts go to waste. Your desire for revenge against Jin So-yeon led to your downfall. But you must learn from your mistakes and forge on ahead. That is your duty as the successor of the Hung Moon School. Jin So-yeon still needs to be stopped. Do not seek blind vengeance against her, but justice. We must defeat her for the good of all others, and not just our own revenge. A selfless heart is the core of the teachings of Master Hung. I know, and I am sorry, but the most we can do now is carry on his legacy. By living up to his teachings and ideals, you should learn more of the secrets of the Hung Moon arts. That is the strength that will defeat Jin So-yeon.
Assassins!
Dochan, what's going on?
Assassins? What? At the gate!
He needs you! Princess is in the furthest room. Hurry and get to her before they do. We don't have much time. I'll hold them off here as long as I can. You go on ahead and protect the princess.
Here for the princess? You're too late. The princess is ours. All of this killing has made me tired. Will you save her?
Yourself! Don't worry, you will not be executed. Assuming you tell us who sent you.
You must be a madman. I'd sooner rot.
Good, she's unharmed. Let's hurry and catch up with the rest.
thought everything would end up well, but it was only further tragedy from there. General Gubang died at the hands of traitors in his own ranks. The Empress and Yanma Khan managed to escape and soon established the Talos Dominion on this continent. The infant princess was none other than Namso-Yu. The Empress died giving birth to her second daughter, Yanma Fei. With the threat of assassins still lingering and no home to return to, the two sisters could never meet. I've never been able to find out. All we could do was lay low over the years. I owed it to the Empress to protect Namso-Yu and raise her as my own. Now do you understand why I cannot abandon her? Beyond my being honor-bound to the Empress, Namso-Yu is like a daughter to me. I could never forsake her, even after all that's happened. I never told Namso-Yu of her origins, so she doesn't realize she's a princess, or what that now means in regards to Jin So-Yun's plans. I should have told her sooner, but part of me feared she would try to leave. It's too late for regrets now. We need to take action. Rescue Namso-Yu, stop Jin So-Yun, and bring this whole mess to an end. But this will require a cunning plan.
My empire is in chaos, and I intend to fix it. I will reclaim my rightful place as emperor, and rally my men to purge the dominion of corruption. Seeing as you wish to defeat Jin So-Yun, why don't you join me? You have my thanks. First, I must contact the Northern Corps. Their presence will greatly bolster our efforts to retake Zaiwei. However, if I'm to do this, I need to retrieve my weapon as well as the royal seal. Without them, I am but a pretender to the crown. Before they were killed by Jin So-Yun, my soldiers hid the royal seal within Elder Blossom Vale. I suspect that is why Jin So-Yun kept me alive, to find the location of the seal. I told her nothing.
The hard way. Who are you? You're in for a disappointment.
Be careful.
Stop.
Thank you. You've saved my life. How did you find me? You live. I can hardly believe it. I hoped we would meet again, but your condition was quite grave. How did this come to be? I see. A great gift. Our own mission has not been without incident. We found this place after a long search of the Wild Springs, but it seems the Dominion's trackers were right on our heels. We led them right here. I used to come here as a child. Father said my mother loved this place. It is all I really know of her. But now is not the time for reminiscence. I must find Jung Hado and resume my search. Wonderful! The royal seal likely hides in one of the many stone statues. Let us search together. We must find it before they do.
What? Who let the princess run free? Grab her, now! Damn it! We need her alive! Catch them! Break their limbs if you have to!
Surrender or die. Just die!
Jung Hado, the legendary swordsman? Ah, we can't back down now! Just another name! You're strong, but I will not surrender!
Fiancé, you have outpaced the cold hand of death. Thank you for your aid. We must keep moving.
This is it, the last statue. Please. Yes, my father's seal!
More soldiers will come. We must leave.
I don't feel right about this. Something feels off.
Do not waver.
Thank you for helping us. I am not as young as I used to be. Judging by the look of things, I fear Bakhmuki has met the same fate as the others in Silverfrost. Yes, he was the founder of the Silverfrost clan and a friend. Before I was taken to the Talus dungeon, I asked him to hold my weapon to protect it from falling into the wrong hands. The Dawn Blade is the sword I had forged to commemorate the founding of the Dominion. I never went into battle without it. With the Royal Seal and Dawn Blade together, no one will question that I am Yun Makan. Then we can truly begin the work of freeing the Dominion from the grasp of Jin Soyun. I would suggest looking for Bakhmuki's body first. He would have given his life to protect the weapon.
You've grown weak, Yuan. Invested too much chi in your little pet here?
Mushin, how could you?
I'll be taking the Twilight's Edge. I need it for what's to come.
Master, what's going on?
I must thank you, Jin Soyun. Jiwan has become this pathetic because of you. See what useless sentiments like trust and selflessness get you, Jiwan?
You traitor! We were your friends! Jin Soyun, run! Take the sword and run!
It's no use.
Mushin, I'll kill you!
Jin Soyun, what's wrong?
Look, she's killed Yuan and taken the Twilight's Edge. We're too late.
It can't be. Jin Soyun, what has happened?
That's not it. I haven't...
I knew this would happen. I knew it from the moment we met this wretch. A pupil murdering her master. Nothing ever changes in this rotten world. You won't get away with this, murderer!
Please listen to me. I didn't kill Master Jiwan. It was Mu...
Silence.
Your chi has finally become pure enough to commune with me. My name is Jiwan, the Righteous Blade. It's good to finally speak with you after all this time. Indeed, you have been my champion in the hope of stopping the evil Mushin has set in motion. His desire to claim the Twilight's Edge has brought ruin upon the lives of many. Yes, and she is in danger as well. You saw for yourself what happened in these cold mountains. Jin Soyun has suffered because of Mushin's treachery. He was once a kind man, but he has been consumed by a lust for power since his return. We thought he died when he sacrificed himself to close the first Dark Gate, but he thrived in the Dark Realm and has turned to an evil path. Now he seeks even greater power. No, it does not. Jin Soyun has allowed a desire for revenge to consume her, just as you did when you gave in to your darker instincts. Show her the mercy the Eight Masters showed you. Please, save Jin Soyun. Seek justice rather than vengeance and put an end to all this suffering.
The spirits have faded. So Bakhmuki... Because of me, his clan was destroyed and trapped his spirit here. Yet he still protected my weapon. I don't know if I will ever be able to repay him. General Bayanga is here in the north? Excellent work. Meet me in Northreach. With him and the soldiers under his command, we will have an army to take back Zaiwei.
Your Majesty!
General Bayanga. You have greatly in my absence. But I have returned to reclaim the throne. Come with me to Zaiwei and help me stop the emissary's conspiracy. Together we can restore honor to the Talus Dominion.
I am glad to hear that. I, General Byunga, swear my life to your service. Soldiers, swear your loyalty to the true Emperor!
For the Emperor!
We have a chance to return order to the Empire. I owe everything to you, warrior. I appreciate your modesty, but give yourself more credit. We would not be here without you, and I look forward to having you with me the rest of the way. I have restored my right as Emperor. I have gathered the soldiers still loyal to me. That was the easy part. Now we must prepare for our battle against Jin Soyun. I will assist General Byunga in the training of his men. In the meantime, I suggest you rest and prepare for the final push to Zaiwei. Now, let us get down to business. Byunga and his men are mustering the northern forces, but we need more allies, and for that we need your assistance once more. The tribes and races of the Moonwater Plains would be of tremendous aid in the coming conflict. If we can convince them of the danger posed by Jin Soyun, surely we could put our differences aside and unite for the common good. Such a united force could launch a coordinated assault. Your name carries more weight than even mine in the plains, so please sign the formal alliance resolution that Yun Mafei is preparing as proof of our union. One other matter weighs heavily on my mind. You lost your school to tragedy, and the spirit realm is surely restless. I believe it is time for you to visit your school and find resolution. We cannot afford troubled minds or spirits on our march to Zaiwei. Before your arrival to North Reach, Masters Hyundam and Dochen told me of your past. I don't mean to be indelicate, but it's best to address these issues head on. Yes, do that. 10 days remain until the eclipse required for the Divine Mandate ritual. While you're away at Heaven's Reach, I shall continue preparations here. When you return, we shall march on Zaiwei together.
It's been so long. It's amazing to see you again. You're here to hold a memorial service for your Hongmoon brothers and sisters, right? Yongsuk explained that you were coming. Guards have already prepared everything for the service inside the Master's quarters. Please, go ahead to the Master's quarters. I'll be right behind you with the ceremonial food.
Oh, yeah. Looks delicious. You can't eat the food yet? But the food's hot.
I said wait until we're done with the ritual.
Hey, I didn't touch anything.
Oh, so hungry.
Yes, let us begin. Then we can eat. How about our little cricket goes first this year?
Good idea. Get to it. I want to eat.
I'm sure your master and the others know how much they mean to you. They must all be very proud of how far you've come. I hear something big is brewing in Zaiwei. Something very bad. I thought so. I'd like to join the fight, but Captain Dochen said we are needed here with our families and friends. We'll focus on rebuilding the school until you and the captain return safe. Please remember that everyone in Bamboo Village is rooting for you and wishing you a safe return. And don't worry about your school. It's in good hands.
The solar eclipse is coming sooner than anyone expected, and the Divine Mandate ritual is set to commence. This is the work of the Dark Lord. I would swear to it. Our northern forces have begun their march on the capital. We must rally our allies across the continent. In your absence, we tried to light the ancient beacon, but we failed once again. The ancient beacon is located not far from this village. It is buried in rubble, but we believe it is still functional. It lies on the road leading away from the village. That said, only someone with a tremendous wellspring of chi can hope to light the ancient beacon. For all of our sakes, I hope that someone is you. Meet us at the ancient beacon and activate its fire. Its signal will reach our allies, and they will know the time for war is upon us. Let us make haste. The beacon is lit, and the entire continent will be on the move. Everyone will assemble at the Sky Gate. That is correct. Very few dare approach Brightstone, and that makes it an ideal staging ground. Jin Soyun may not notice us until it's too late. Head to the Sky Gate. It is only natural that you lead the Allied forces into Zyway. I will scout ahead and assess our combat readiness.
What took you? So, the day has arrived. You think you can lead all the races of the realm against the Dark Lord, huh? You better be right. But let's get one thing straight. We're here to stop the Dark Lord. We're not here to save, coddle, befriend, or do anything else with humans. This is Snapjaw's self-preservation. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, we need to find out more about the Divine Mandate ritual. To do so, we're attempting something old and powerful. An incantation of clairvoyance. The incantation of clairvoyance releases the mind from the flesh and allows it to move freely without physical limitation. However, it requires someone with great focus and strength to use properly. I believe you have what it takes to shoulder the burden of this incantation. Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Can you use the incantation to scout out the Divine Mandate ritual? Good. Then brace yourself and place your hand on the clairvoyance orb. Once your chi becomes attuned with the incantation, your mind will be teleported to the altar of divine will inside Zyway.
Yes, I do, in fact. Daughter of late Stratus Emperor Wan and Empress Namsolin. Namsolu, the royal offering for the Divine Mandate ceremony.
Offering?
Gate open. The incantation of clairvoyance. An interesting choice. Whoever is watching, it is too late. No earthen force can stop the Dark Lord. Cowards hiding behind cheap tricks don't deserve to witness this. Die!
A powerful force has cancelled the incantation of clairvoyance. Our ruse was uncovered, impossible as it might seem. How were you found? It is as I feared. The Dark Gate is already ushering in the corruption. Jin Soyun is performing some fiendish incantation to hasten the eclipse and the ritual. Very soon, there will be no saving the Earthen Realm. We must stop the Divine Mandate ritual before the Dark Gate fully opens and the Dark Lord bursts through. I will channel the Sky Gate's energy and open a Dark Dragon portal to lead us straight into the heart of Zyway. With any luck, we can invade the capital before Jin Soyun completes the ritual.
that? Oh, what's going on?
Guards, rally to me! I want every soldier ready. We'll fight this evil together for Zyway! Yes, sir!
Okay, what do we know?
Watch out!
Mandate ritual has opened a portal? Zyway. It was overrun in a matter of minutes. Strange pods crashed down from the sky. Fiends seemed to come from everywhere. It was chaos. After the initial assault, we tried to establish a defensive perimeter. We lost so many soldiers. They're turning to fiends in front of me. They'll pay for this. 1,000 times over. They'll pay. The Emperor's Northern Army hasn't reached the city yet. We're holding this perimeter until they arrive or until they drag me punching and screaming to the Dark Realm.
How dare you defy the Dark Lord! No one will stop us!
Ah, now I see you. Prepare yourself. This is the end for you. Feel my blade!
Now we only have Jin So-yeon to deal with. Thanks to your efforts, we have rid the city of that fiendish imposter. And as you can see, we have won back the heart of General Gubong, whom I consider my brother. You have my eternal gratitude. We will gather the remainder of our forces and prepare a final assault on the altar of divine will. We are with you, Jiansei, to the end.
It is futile to struggle. Humankind will all soon die.
Father! Father! What happened to him? No! Father! Father charged up to the altar to save Namsoyu, but his shoulder wound burst open from Jinsoyun's attack. I told him he shouldn't fight with his shoulder like that, but he hit it! He didn't want to show any weakness. I can't save him. I'm not a fraction of the warrior he is. Or you are. Please, you have to save him. Save my father.
It's too late for me. Save your strength for Jinso. That comes to us all. I will be... Cricket. Do not despair. All your turmoils and pain were for this moment. By emptying yourself to nothingness, you have instead opened yourself to infinite greatness. Pass to you the 5 home truths. Realize them and live by them. Go forth, my cricket. saved us all. You have truly reached the pinnacle of the Hung Moon arts. Yes, true selflessness. That is the secret to Master Hung's teachings. Perhaps to all of martial arts. It is a wonder to behold. You alone deserve to wield the full power of the Hung Moon arts. Your ascension is tremendous, but it will all be in vain if the Dark Lord is able to enter this realm. You must travel to the floating altar above to face Jinsoyun once and for all. Are you sure you are ready? Understated as always. What more needs be said? We will await your return here.
The moment of revenge. I resurrected as the Herald of the Dark Lord, with one purpose. My master's murderer. And the world that defends him. I will crush them all. My revenge is done. Now, it is your turn.
This is what we had both wanted, is it not?
Wake up, Cricket! Sheesh, sleeping late as usual. Come on, the sun is high and the weather's just right. It's time to get up. You're the last one up today. Everyone is waiting for you. That must be a first. Come on. Master and the others are waiting. Let's go.
Did you rest well? You have been through so much. I hope your fatigue has been eased. Yes, so much has come to pass. It seems like only yesterday when I handed you the martial tome. The martial tome stands as a record of the Hong Moon arts, but it is just a book after all. You are the one who has breathed life into the pages. I am so very proud of you. All that you have been through, all which you have persevered, have added chapters to your own book. You are a master now. I have watched your journey from afar, and it has been remarkable. I have nothing more to teach you. You must now walk your own path. As for what that path is, or where it might take you, that is your choice. Only you can write the next chapter. But no matter the form your path takes, remember, we will always watch over you. You will never be alone.
I thank you. I had faith you would not fail. I have one more favor to ask of you. I want to give So-Yun a chance.
A chance to start anew from a place and time without the dark chi poisoning her. With your power, we can turn her back. I ask for mercy. Thank you. Your kindness will always be remembered.
You truly have walked the Hung Moon path. All of us now can finally rest in peace, Cricket. Do not grieve, little Cricket. Everything has an end. Let the end mark a new start for you. Live well for all of us.
I am very proud of you. Let the Hung Moon teachings be a beacon to the world. For us.
Crying again, Cricket? Come on, smile.
Don't be in a hurry to catch up with us, okay?
Be good, Cricket.
Huh? You're alive? I'm so glad you're all right. Everyone thought you perished in the explosion that day. Boy, what a relief to see you alive and well. Where were you? How have you been? Father's still traveling through the Talus Dominion. He's searching for Namsoyu. Just like with you, no one has seen her since that day. I hope she's okay, wherever she is. Father and all the others will want to see you. They're in for a real shock. It'll be great! Definitely. You never stay in one place for long anyway. But seriously, I'm really glad you came. I heard all about your adventures in the Cinderlands. Maybe you should give Yahara's Mirage a visit. You'll get a hero's welcome, I'm sure of it.
Oh my, is that really you? I can't believe you're alive. Thank the heavens. No, it is I who should be thanking you. You have reunited me with Yanhua. No amount of gratitude is sufficient. Needless to say, you will always have a home here at the Mirage. None of us should let our guards down. Darkness is persistent and will surely come again. But no matter what comes, I will protect Yanhua with my life. You have my word.
I hear you did great at the Battle of Zyway. My aunt told me all about it. She told me you saved me and the whole world, too? How come I can't remember anything? I was there too, wasn't I? Darn it! I can't remember anything from Razorwing Ravine. I thought I was asleep, and the next thing I know, my dad's sitting next to me. You know who my dad is, right? He's Young Sang, leader of the Lumang Syndicate. You want me to stay here? But it's so boring. And do you have any idea how bossy my aunt is? It's okay for now, I guess. But if I get the chance to leave, I'm gonna take it. My dad will get an earful about this when I find him.
Damn you, Yunsang! How dare you leave me? What, a monk? You gotta be kidding. Took my eye and heart. A great thief indeed. Ha! He looks big and strong, but he's a child when it comes to women. Huh? What? I've seen you before. You look just like someone I knew. What's it to you? You have no need to know of the dead. Such an idiot. Diving into the jaws of the Dark Lord to save the world? They're dead. I tell you, they're dead! I must be drunk. I'm hearing things now.
A toast for Jewel and her man troubles. And a toast for Lerock. Oh, and another toast for the savior of the world.
Rest in peace.
Who died and made you emperor? You're not the boss of me. Yahara sent you, didn't she? Hey, closing the bar already? Just one more drink before you do, okay? Huh? Why are you thanking me for? For drinking a lot? Don't just stand there. Give me another.
Do you know how much we have searched for you? I had soldiers overturning every stone from the Viridian coast to the Silverfrost Mountains. No need for apologies. I'm just glad you're alive. Your absence has weighed heavily on my conscience. Yes, the long winter of the Talus Dominion will now give way to spring. You have my gratitude for all that you've done. Perhaps, but you deserve it more than most. You are truly the savior of the Earthen Realm. Please, speak to Yunsang as well. He will be eager to say a few words. And warrior, you don't know the whereabouts of General Gubong, do you? He disappeared that day as well, and he has yet to show himself. I was hoping I would see both of you heading down that bridge toward me. A foolish hope it was. But I apologize for darkening the mood. I will still hope and pray for his return.
I was afraid I might have to send off our savior to the Netherrealm, the one who saved my Yanhua. I'd almost lost hope. The Lu Mang have a saying, better late than never. It is not very original. Honestly, it's rather stupid, but it fits here. Welcome back. Ah, it is doubly good to hear that my songbird flies strong and free with Yahara. It is best to learn how to be a woman from a woman. And anyway, I have decided to store my old life away and devote myself to the monastery. I must atone for my sins, and with a list of sins as long as my own, this will take a while.
Welcome! We were all waiting for you. I thought I'd never see your face again. Thank you for returning alive and well. Thank you. Our master and brothers are sure to be happy as well. I see. With your return, and with Jin So-yun's threat ended, their souls have finally found peace. I am glad they have moved on to a better place. And what's more, you have achieved the highest and most sacred of the Hung Moon Arts, only to use that strength in turn to save your sworn enemy. Not many would have made that choice. The future of the Hung Moon School now rests with you, and it could not be in better hands. Continue your journey of enlightenment. Continue to spread the teachings of Master Hung. We may still have dark times ahead, but you always have an ally and a friend in me. Thank you, Jianse, for all you have done.
Impressive. But I wonder, are you so blind to the true war that lies in front of you?